Welcome back to Smuggler Adventures. Today is our C date. Yeah, it's our C date. So I don't have nothing planned except to go grab my coffee because it is included with my drink plan, and the coffee is Starbucks. So I'm super excited for that. But otherwise, we're just going to go with the flow and have a good time today on Quantum. So yeah, I'm still so excited that I'm on the Royal Caribbean ship. Literally last night, I literally slept the store open all night. Yeah, I got a sandwich last night. But anyways, that's what I hit the plates. But anyways, the bed was so covered with those pillows. God, they were amazing. But this is the view. We're pretty much cruising, as they say it. Oh my god. We're barely moving. I think last night we parked. Look at that. That is a ship. But yes, I am going to go down to La Patisserie, where they have the Starbucks coffee and they have refreshers. Maybe I think today might be a Starbucks day because it is included. But yes, let's go get some Starbies. Let's see what it looks like in the morning. Oh, it's not that packed. I'll be going with, see what those pink chairs are? That's where we headed because that's where they got the Starbucks coffee. I thought it was at Cafe 270 for my research, but they may have moved it, that's where it's always been. But it is at La Patisserie, which is like a little, kind of like where I have a little pastry. Well, and then La Patisserie has a pastry. So anyways, let's go grab the Starbies. She's on deck 4. I cannot wait. Ooh, I'm also gonna tumble. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. They have Starbucks coffee on board, and can't wait for a macchiato. Oh yeah, there it is. It's like the grandes and things they have on board.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
Likewise. The goods have been acquired. So excited they have Starbucks on board, and we came to the wind jammer to see what they have. But yeah, I'm so excited to have this, and they have Mr. Washi. If you know, you know. Here's my current view. This side it's a little more cloudy, which I like. The other side's gonna be a little more sunny. That's what I got for breakfast. They have sausage, the good bacon, avocado toast, which they're making fresh right there, watermelon, and they have over easy eggs already ready to go. These are like more like over medium and more like fully cooked. I like mine really watery. That's just me. Of course we have that Starbucks. I'm so excited. I'm excited to have Starbucks on the ship. 10 out of 10. I want to work on this and then go walk around and go explore the ship some more. So just finished breakfast. To me the eggs, like I said, were a little too firm for me. To me, they're a little rubbery. I like mine pretty much runny, as my mom says. They're sucked out of chicken's butt. But honestly, the food is not that. This is pretty good. The sausage, when you do go grab it, it's not like brown. It's cooked, but it's not like. Sometimes you get a little toastiness on it. Sometimes when I like that, they're just enough to get cooked. So that's just me. But got on 4 already. Time to go walk around and see what we can get into. So like I said, I really don't have that much planned today. My itinerary, I've been going through it for like the last 2-3 weeks to see what they have planned, and as they were adding events. As of today, I booked Visual Trivia, which is Jedi Chronicles. So I'm thinking it's going to be like a Star Wars trivia. That's at 11. Then at 12 o'clock on the pool deck, they're going to have a belly flop competition. That looks like it's going to be pretty funny from what I've seen on TikTok and YouTube. Then at 2, I got Name That Tune, and it's a Taylor Swift. I want to go check that out, and that's at the Music Hall. Where else? Then I have nothing till 6 o'clock, and that's going to be bumper cars again. Yesterday was so much fun. Then I do have a show tonight, Sequins and Feathers at 7:30 at the Royal Theater. Then at 10 o'clock, I got One Hit Wonder warm up with resident DJ, and that's at 10 o'clock. But otherwise, today's going to be a free day. We just go with the flow and have a good time. And like I said, I plan on exploring more of this ship because the ship's massive. This ship is massive. It has so much more to do. Like I say, you're probably gonna hear me keep saying that, but like literally, this ship has so much to do compared to the other cruise ships I've been on. But that's the thing too, is that you can always go compare other cruise ships to see which ones you like. Like personally, my favorite one out of the Carnival fleet as of right now is going to be the Carnival Radiance, because she's a small enough ship, but yet she has a lot to offer. And this is Royal Caribbean's biggest ship on the West Coast. I know I said that in the last video, but yes. So it's exciting to see what some of the East Coast ships have to offer. It's like they're giving us a taste of the East Coast on the West Coast with this ship. Then also too, another cruise line I want to try to go on this summer is Virgin Voyages. It's going to be an all-adult cruise. Say less. After working with young ones the whole school year, it's nice to just have adult only cruise, and a lot of their restaurants are Michelin, or should I say all their restaurants are Michelin star, so gotta try that out. But anyways, let's go walk around to see what trouble I can get into. Oh, I'm so excited. I should have had breakfast out here at the aft of the ship, which is very bad. Don't judge me, I got a second breakfast. I didn't like the first egg, so I got second ones, and they had sauteed mushrooms, or grilled mushrooms, my favorite. And they had, now YouTuber I watch on the East Coast, Kyle, he says these hash browns are the best hash browns, which they are pretty good. And these ones have a little more brownie on them, and of course you have to get bacon. Why not? Don't judge me, I'll be walking this off all day, but literally, this is such a beautiful view. Now there's a guy right next to me that's actually working on Lego, which is pretty cool. Not a bad idea. I might do that next time I come on a cruise. Just buy a Lego and work on it. Now the one I really want to work on is a Dark Falcon. That's my next goal. That next Lego I work on is a Lego Star Wars Dark Falcon. Or at least I just buy it and save it until I have room to build it. I cannot wait. One thing I forgot to film was them changing the days. That's my plan. But look at how beautiful this is. Time to go. Yeah. Oh, instead of going that way, I can go this way because I'm in the evens. 244, 246, 248. Here we go. That makes it so much easier. Yeah. So I made it back to the room. As you can see, kind of kicking out my bed with the door. I literally love how the door opens. I honestly turned off. Anyways, I'm not using the AC. I literally just have my door open with a nice fresh view. God, I love it so much. But anyways, came back to the room to work on some paperwork, do some editing, and update my shop. Now, that is one of my favorite things about working from home, is that I can still go on vacation. That's my phone. It's set to R2. But anyways, I like knowing that I can go on vacation and still work from home. Even though I'm on vacation, all I have to do is get like a Wi-Fi package. But honestly, I gotta do paperwork for my mom's business. I have to, like I already said, and since from working from home too, thankful for my mom for able to afford me to be her full-time assistant and / manager, because literally I cover everything from paperwork, food, transportation, literally everything. My mom is pretty much just she's kind of taking a step back, so I kind of taking her spot a little, but she's still there in the background. But anyways, but yeah, that's literally, I'm still working on stuff from my bed, so that's why I like to come back to my room, because I like to get my stuff done. Plus, thankful too is that since I'm able to work from home, I have been able to start my own little business. Not only doing YouTube, because it is considered a business, but I started my Etsy, which I will be linking that down below. But one of my things that during the pandemic that I got into when I left Disney is I got into embroidery, and I've always sewed and always like made things by sewing or hem things, but embroidery was like the next step for me to move up. For some reason, I don't know, the way that's the best thing I can describe it. Like, I already knew how to work a sewing machine. Now I was adding a computer onto a sewing machine and making designs. That's what I kind of see it as. So I got an embroidery machine, fell in love with it, and bought my software, which was a pretty hefty price. And the cool thing is, it actually came with classes and step by step on how to do certain things. And it's actually the owner of, or the creator of the software, who's like teaching us, which is really cool. But I do embroidery, I do sublimation, which is kind of like a common thing now. A lot of people do sublimation, and what else? Oh, and 3D printing, which a lot of people do 3D printing. So I'm gonna update my shop, work on paperwork, relax for a little bit, watch TV, and then we will go out to go do some walking around and maybe grab our Starbucks. Literally, you don't know how excited I am since I can get Starbucks for free. Well, technically not for free. I did pay for it with the drink package, but still, I can get as much Starbucks as I want. And plus, like, I'm not a soda person, but since they have the Coke Freestyle machines, one of my favorite sodas is a ginger ale. She hits the spot. If not, I can get a Sprite, a cherry Sprite, which is like a Shirley Temple. My two favorite right there. But otherwise, I'm mostly a water and tea person. But otherwise, I'll see you guys in a few seconds. Well, folks, just like that, paperwork is done. I took myself a nice hefty nap, which I was looking forward to, and now it's time to go have some fun. It is currently 1:54, so 2 o'clock. I missed a couple of my things, which I was looking forward to, but I was actually too tired. I set my alarm, I didn't put my alarm, turn my alarm off, and just knocking out. I missed the Jedi Chronicles and the Jedi Trivia and the belly flop contest, but all is good because the day is still young and I'll go have some fun. But first we need Starbucks. Do I get a refresher? Because they have the pink drink on here, or do I get a coffee? That is the question. Let's go find out. Honestly, I like walking around my room and seeing the full, I won't call it the atrium. We have that right here, and looking all the way back, which will lead to 270. Let's go grab Starbucks and probably go check out 270, which is going to be where I was earlier. Did I put that on video? I did put it on video yesterday, but still, let's go check it out again, because that's where all the production, or some of the productions are. Now, what's really cool about this cruise ship is that everywhere you go, there's some kind of art, or live art. Like, they have these 3 artists. They have a cowboy, a captain, and another cowboy. They're all drawing something. So everywhere you go, it's pretty cool. And I already finished my Starbucks. I got a dragon drink. I like it because it's actually very light, but I think I'm going to go grab a coffee now. But then I also might go to 270. Grab coffee and go to 270. So all I had to eat this morning was my breakfast, my 2 breakfasts. Even though they weren't big, the first eggs I didn't really like. They were very bouncy, firm, and I felt like they were really overcooked, like really rubbery. As the scrambled eggs are a little watery, they have somewhat of a better texture. Now this part kind of reminds me about the Carnival Radiance, where if you're on deck 4, you have to, if you want to go all the way back, you have to go up to deck 5, go over and drop back down, but it's not too bad. I can't get over this. Look how big she is. You can literally see all the way to the top. More art pieces. There's butterflies everywhere on the ship. I think the thing that finds me, I think I like butterflies is because my grandma liked butterflies a lot. So every time I see a butterfly, I think she's with me. Plus, my mom likes butterflies, and not only the butterflies, they're blue butterflies, which are her favorite. Made it to the 270 lounge. I just found out there's a staircase right here that leads to an awesome view. I gotta show you guys that. But Cafe 270 does serve Starbucks, so oh my god, no, bro. But anyways, the Cafe 270 serves Starbucks, and so does La Patisserie. And cool thing about Cafe 270 is they serve fresh salads. Like they make it for you right there. So I got a chicken Caesar salad, unlimited chicken Caesar salad, and iced caramel macchiatos. Say less. Like this is like hands down my two favorite things. And everyone's actually getting ready for bingo. I'm not playing bingo. I'm actually here to enjoy the vibes of a good time. I'm on the second floor. I'm on the 6th floor. So there's no one up here. Everyone's on the 5th floor getting ready for bingo. But like I said, I'm here to eat and enjoy the vibes. And there's also the 270 bar, which is right down there. But anyways, time to dig in. I'm so excited. This has honestly have been the best cruise so far. It's only day 2. Tomorrow we will be in Catalina, and I cannot wait because we got our semi-submersible sub excursion. That's a tongue twister. The Caesar salad is like it's a good dressing. It's not like a cheap one. No, it's like a good creamy one. Almost like I want to say it almost tastes like Ken's dressing. If you're not have had that one, that's one they use at the Habit. And literally that salad dressing is a bomb. And they have Parmesan crumbles and little cubes of chicken. I mean, it's freshly made. I'm sorry, if you don't know, I am a sucker for Caesar salads. Like literally when we go to Costco, I'll literally grab like the $5, between like $5 or $6 like big thing of like the Caesar salad mix. Take that home. I usually have like some kind of leftover chicken. Either shred it, dice it up, and put it in there. Say less. Like it's even better than Costco's, and Costco is very hard to beat. I'm just saying, but like Caesar dressing and unlimited Starbies. Royal already has my heart, and it's barely day 2. Sorry, Carnival. I will still go on you. I will still enjoy it. I haven't tried your new ships. Only tried your older ships. I'm looking forward to trying your newer ships, which will be going on in September. And the Mardi Gras? Mardi Gras? No. Yes. No. Next year, we'll be going on Mardi Gras to the Bahamas. This September, I think we're going to be going to Alaska again with my brother because he wasn't able to go with us. But yes, 10 out of 10 would recommend. My favorite. I'm going up to deck 15, which is a close top deck. But literally, I just sent my mom a photo saying there's literally butterflies all over this ship. Deck 15 is where Suplex is. Then deck 16 is going to be, they have like Xbox on the ship too. They have a lot of good stuff on the ship. I would definitely be coming back to this ship. So I came to the Seaplex, and one thing I've been wanting to try was a street dog. So I got a bratwurst, and this potato salad tastes homemade. Like it tastes like my mom's. I love it. And of course I had to get myself another coffee because, you know, why not? When it's free start, well, technically not free, but like when you pay for that drink package, you might as well get the most out of it. I like my alcoholic drinks, but lately I have not been in an alcoholic mood. I want like non-alcoholic or like virgins. That's what I've been after. But I guess you say I'm cutting back on my alcohol. I don't know why, it just started happening, but yes. Sorry for the wind noise. I'm actually on deck 15 outside by our little friend. I'm gonna call this bear Pinky because it's pink, but literally. So I'll have my bratwurst. I want to try it, which I'm super excited for. And this potato salad, I will be coming back for more tomorrow. So I came back to my room for a few minutes to work on my computer. In quotes, it's my iPad that has a keyboard case, which I actually like it a lot more for traveling because I don't have to take out my SD card from my camera. I can literally just open the app and everything just transfer it instantly. Unlike my computer, I wish they had the Instant360 app where I can literally just connect my computer to the camera without taking out the SD card or plugging it in. It's just right there. But anyways, off topic. I was gonna say, I'm talking to my mom right now, and like, there's something about Royal that beats Carnival. I mean, I know I'm comparing apples to apples and a price point, but like, there's something about this atmosphere that is just a little more that I like. It's I don't know. I guess it's something that you can describe as when you think of cruising. This is probably what you think of. You have your fun atmospheres and you have your quiet places, and it's just there's something about it being a little more relaxing and a little more like elevated. As I know, I've been on Carnival, I always like stuck by Carnival, but now trying Royal, it's starting to make me loyal to Royal. Yeah, I'm gonna use that term, loyal to Royal, because even the food, like I don't know if it has more options or just, but honestly, yeah, we're always talking. Literally, me and my mom are like two peas in a pod. But anyways, even just it has more flavor. If you I don't know how to describe it, but like it just has more of a. I know Carnival tries their best to be a budget friendly cruise, but also have a good time. But like Royal Caribbean, there's something about it that just there's something a little more. Can't place it, but I don't know. It's good, and like I said, even the ship like is like an older ship. I don't know. I know I'm comparing a lot, but like literally, this is like I said, it's only day two, and I'm coming to the end of day two, which is our fun day at sea, as I'm calling it. But which it pretty much is. But literally, it's just something about it that's just a little more different, which I like, and it feels like it's more of my family's pace, where it's not as a big party zone, more as a fun zone, if it makes sense. Because like you have the other cruises that are like party, I want to say party animals on Carnival, which me and my family can be. I mean, literally from the time we get onto that ship to the time we get off, we always have a drink in our hand. But like on this ship, I don't need to have alcohol. Like there's just something about it. Like literally, you give me a coffee, I'm set. Give me, I know I don't drink soda, but give me a soda on like a ginger ale, which is my favorite. It's there's something about this ship that's just different and the vibe, and like I think that's why I like it a little more now because it's more my speed. I can go and come as I please, and like Carnival, it feels like everything's very like closed and compact. Like it's very like tight spaces. As a Royal, the ships seem more open. Like there's just more areas to walk. Everything doesn't feel as congested too. Like just a normal like walkway in the promenade, there's room to walk around. As everything being like in the atrium, it just feels very congested on Carnival. There's just something about this cruise that I enjoy more, which I think or should I say, I will be taking more Royal cruises because my goal is to eventually get enough Royal points or Crown and Anchor. I'm learning their term, but I really want to go on Icon Seas. Like they're the biggest ships because those ones sail out of Florida, and me and my brother are already looking on top of our other cruises we have planned to go on those ships because like I don't know, like I said, I can't put my finger on it, but there's something about like this vibe with Royal and their food and the atmosphere, and I don't know, there's something about it, I love it. But anyways, if you made it this far, don't forget to like and subscribe, because my goal this year is to try to get to 1,000 subscribers. So if you help us reach that goal, I would greatly appreciate it. Alright, so now that I have finished putting my stuff on my iPad, occasionally what I like to do is I don't need to carry, I don't know, for me, if I could download some of my files and leave them on my iPad or a hard drive, I go record more. I like to do that because just in case something does happen, at least I have a backup or stuff that I really want to do or say on my video. But I turned off my AC, sat outside for a little bit. I'm literally just leaving my door open because I love the fresh air and I love the sound of the ocean. But now it is time to go to deck 14 or 15 because I am going to go get on bumper cars again, I think it's just a standby, so you kind of just wait and stand in line. There is a fast pass, not fast track, where you can pay $3 to guarantee you get on the cars. But I better just do standby because I'm still learning the carnival ropes. Not carnival, sorry, royal. Learning royal ropes. So let's head out and go on to the bumper cars. Yesterday was actually pretty fun because, yes, still got my coffee. I love to just sip coffee and have a good time because, oh, they picked up my mess. Anyways, because some people were going pretty fast and they were actually drifting on the cars. So my fat butt's going to go try that. That's going forward? Back, where am I? I'm in the aft, so, okay. That's forward. I have to go to the back of the ship. Where am I? And the elevators are pretty, like, literally, these are some big elevators. I'm not lying. See, oh, see? When it's going up, it goes green. My goal to catch this tonight, where it goes from Tuesday to Wednesday. And if you don't know where you're going to, in the elevators, they have actually kind of like a little map where the floors that have everything. So floors 6 through 10 are staterooms. Then on the other ones, it's pretty much entertainment, food, and all that. I still haven't gone to my main dining room because I've just been eating at the 270 and Cafe Promenade. Made the Seaplex on deck 15 or the back of the ship. Ooh, they're doing bumper cars. Go wait in. Oh my god. Actually, and the line's over here. So, boom, boom, boom. There's a long line already, but it goes pretty quick. Boom, just got off the bumper cars, and low key, I have not heard them play Gorillas in such a long time, but this was so much fun. There was a lady's family that was in line, and she, once they got to the front, her and her daughter literally rushed to the front. People got mad. So long story short, if you want to get on cars, wait in line, don't wait off to the side. You truly got the tunes going up in here. This is honestly the best soundtrack I have ever heard. It's kind of like the playlist I still want to listen to. Especially one of my favorite bands. I have not heard in such a long time, but it's the Gorillas, and they're playing the song Dare, but like mashed up. It was so good. So this is where I got the Broxworks Seaplex dogs. It's literally where the bumper cars are, towards the very back. So they're only open for a limited time, but honestly, that Broxworks was actually pretty good, and that bun was actually had flavor, if it makes sense, because usually when you get bread at other places, it just tastes like bread, if it makes sense, but this bread actually, it was like more like a roll, it was a really good flavor. But let's see what else goodies they have at the Seaplex. Bumper cars, basketball. Oh snap, look at that DJ set playlist are set up. There's Pinky. I'm literally calling the better Pinky. Makes sense. I'm telling you, those cars are so fun. I was that orange car right there. Literally, I would go around the whole track where I had enough speed, then I would just ram someone. Pretty much T-bone. It was pretty fun. So literally, that orange number 15, I want to say it was the fastest. But if you literally wrap around the track and like let it build up speed, you can really do some damage to someone. They even have a little bowling lane. It looks kind of like a skee ball, but I don't know. I want to do it, but I'm a little hesitant. But it literally picks you up and swings you out over the side of the ship. But that is such a beautiful view. I'm telling you, these tunes they got playing, 10 out of 10. What playlist is this? Cause I want it. Let's go check out the solarium. I went there earlier just to go eat with my Broxworks, but let's go check out the solarium to see how it is. Knowing that there's only a all adults spot on the ship. I love it. You know, I have not gotten no ice cream on this cruise. Ain't that something? Usually, I didn't get no ice cream on the last cruise either. I found out where it's at. I might just grab one and then go to Solarium. Here we go. I found the ice cream. I like how they serve it for you. Perfect. Thank you, boss. Ooh, look at that. Perfect. I like how they serve it for you because on Carnival, it's a self-serve and sometimes it gets a little too messy. But look at that. Perfect. Perfect. Pour every time. Anyways, here's the first ice cream of the cruise. I don't know, Royal, you're truly making me loyal. Literally, the small little things that you don't expect to have are they do on the ship. I like it. Like the not self-service, but they have someone serving ice cream so it doesn't get messy. That's perfect every time. And also too, the solarium where it's only adults and it's at the front of the ship and has a cascading pool. It's more my speed. Here we go. Oh, look at that. See? It's a nice cascading pool. I might try this later on. You can't bring no swim trunks. I usually just get in with what I wear, kind of. Literally, these clothes, I stick to them. I love them. They're... Ooh. It's like humid in here, but it's like a good humid, if it makes sense, because you'll be in the pool. But I like how the pools cascade. And at the end, you kind of got more like a sitting pool, so you don't want to get fully wet. Just your feet. You have hot tubs on both sides. 2 here and 2 there. Plus, you can go to the wings of the ship. Let's do that again. But you gotta admit, adults having the whole front, top of the ship to themselves. I can't get over that part. Look at that. I know in other Carnival Royal ships, they part so big where they can actually land a helicopter. A helicopter landing on a cruise ship. You know that's a big ship if that can do that. But look at these. Oh, I think they're doing it TikTok. I won't go out there. I'll probably go to the other side. So here we are on the other side. Literally, it's all in the front of the solarium off to the side. Hello. It's so nice and cool out here. Look at that. Such a beautiful view. Last time I checked, we were literally right off the coast of Ensenada. So we literally went into Ensenada, and now we're going back to Catalina, and then Thursday we'll be going back to Ensenada. Like literally, this morning we were literally right off the coast of Ensenada. Well, folks, I believe I'm going to call it a night on this video. I had a pretty good fun day at sea. Yes, I did get out of the shower, so you're wondering why my clothes have changed and my hair is all wet. Well, like I said, I just got out of the shower. So don't be surprised when you see next week's video, I'm still wearing the same clothes because literally I took my shower at night, put my clothes on, and yeah, that's that. But yeah, if you guys did like today's video, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell button. So and don't forget to share, because like I said, my goal for this year is to try to reach 1,000. I know that was my goal a couple of years ago too, but stuff just got away. But that's our goal. The goal is to try to reach 1,000, so we're able to go on more cruises and do things that we like to do. So see you guys on the next adventure.